If only getting from, say, Pall Mall to Bow Street was as easy in rush hour traffic as it is during a board game. Unfortunately, in real life, it's far harder these days to predict that you'll arrive at the right place in a city at the right time. But 2 minutes ago, we sent Kieran off into the streets of West London to test a system which can make city driving almost as easy to follow as a board game like this. And we're going to follow his every move on a screen. The new system's been designed for ambulance services, taxi firms, the police, or anybody who could benefit back at base from knowing exactly where vehicles are at any moment. And if you're the driver, you don't have to do a thing. Instead of you having to call up on the RT and cram the channels with chatter, the vehicle itself automatically radios back its position. So somewhere out there, Kieran's car is transmitting coded signals about its precise position back to an aerial up on our BBC roof. The signals are decoded and they're displayed on our stylised map of London here. Now you can see that flashing circle just there. That shows its precise position. That's Kieran's car, and it's going to move up this road here onto the A40, City, and back to Television Centre where we are now. All of these circles, by the way, are the trail that he's already done. And a new ring appears after every 50 metres. So Kieran's obviously doing quite well. I would say he's almost halfway round. Right, while he fights his way through all that London traffic, let's see if I can explain how his car knows where it is before Kieran actually gets back here to Television Centre. Well, it all relies on beacons like this. You fix them onto lampposts at selected points around the city. And when a car passes the beacon, it picks up the radio message that's constantly beamed out. And that tells a small computer inside the car its exact location. The information is relayed back from car to base as Ordnance Survey coordinates. They tell you the position. The ingenious part of the system, though, is used to keep track of the car between any beacons that you've set up on your lampposts. The number of the coordinates in the car's computer are automatically updated simply by knowing at any moment the distance it's moved and the direction the car is heading. Well, the distance is easy because of the car's speedo. And as Kieran turned left into Shepherd's Bush, the car detected the change in direction with great accuracy using the Earth's magnetic field as a guide. Put a compass in the car, and that will tell the computer when there's a change in direction. In fact, the car really does contain a rather more complicated device. This is it. It acts like a compass. It detects changes in the magnetic field as the car changes direction. And the achievement with this has been to make it far less sensitive to any interference. Because the trouble with using magnetism is that if you pass any heavy metal object in the area, for example, a passing lorry or a steel building, anything like that will severely affect the reading, as you can see. But that problem's been solved by calibrating the equipment regularly. What you do is you just drive the car in a circle. Obviously, you've got to do that away from any metal objects. Then the computer knows the strength and angle of magnetic field to expect in whatever direction the car is facing. It can then automatically ignore any unusual changes in magnetism that come up when the car is on the road. Right, we'll have a look at our car now on the road and see where Kieran is. Ah, he's done very well. The flashing light is there, making its way up to Television Centre. We can probably see it actually from our aerial camera. It's a white estate car. There it is. So he's obviously coming quite near to us now because that zebra crossing is very near to Television Centre. He's actually only passed one beacon since he left Television Centre. And as he gets further from the beacon, the accuracy of the system will eventually start to go down. But he's obviously here now. And I wonder, Kieran, if you realise quite how close an eye we've been keeping on you at the moment.
I think you're wonderful, Judith. Your minicab's here, by the way. It's cash only, all right? None of that account stuff. See you later.
Lovely. See you later.